In the next series of videos, I'm going to introduce equations. And the first thing I want to talk about is the difference between an expression and an equation. For most of the book so far, we've been dealing with expressions. And an expression looks like this. Now we're going to start working with equations, which looks like this. Notice they're quite a bit alike. The only difference is equations have a new symbol. This is called the equality symbol. A lot of people call it the equal sign. And one way to look at it is that it separates two expressions. We have an expression on the left and an expression on the right. So an expression is a meaningful collection of numbers and letters and operators and the idea of grouping. And an equation is all that and the equality symbol. With expressions, we're often asked to simplify, and that implies that we're going to reduce the number of operators using the order of operations. For example, if you were given this expression and asked to simplify, you'd add the like terms. In this case, you'd get 6x and then minus 8. With equations, the directions often say to solve. And the tools we have to solve the equation is to reduce the number of operators, but in this case we're going to use inverse operations, and we do that until we can see the solution. So with an equation we start with something like this, and please realize that the equality symbol right here implies that both the right side and the left side are negative 13. Both of these are negative 13. The left side, though, is only negative 13 for a very specific value. And we're now going to learn a process we can go through where, step by step, we can figure out what value we should replace x with. In this case, we should replace x with the value negative 3. Negative 3 is a solution as long as when we replace x with negative 3 and simplify, we actually get negative 13. And the way we do that is we set up two expressions. Here's the expression on the right, which is negative 13, and here's the expression on the left, where we have substituted negative 3 for x. And now if we simplify on the left, that is, if we simplify the expression on the left, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 operators. We would multiply first and add second, and then we'd find that indeed the left expression does simplify to negative 13 also. So both sides here do become negative 13. That tells us that negative 3 is the solution. Usually, we'll just stop right here, expecting everyone can see that negative 3 is the solution. If you want to be technically correct, though, we always create a solution set. That is a set of numbers, which are the solutions to the original equation. In this case, there's only one number in the set. So that's the difference between an expression and an equation.